Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Kill. Hey guys, we're back for another video. Today I actually got a crazy video for you guys. You guys showed a whole bunch of support on the life stories video. I didn't think it was gonna do too good, but you guys actually enjoyed it. So I really appreciate you guys leaving a like. And I actually got a crazier story after this one, which is gonna be announced after the video. So stay tuned so you guys know what the next one's gonna be. It's honestly gonna be a crazy one. So make sure to stay by. And this video actually is gonna be about bullying and my experience with bullying. It was actually in middle school, so my experience with bullying, I wouldn't get picked on every day. I wasn't some nerdy kid that would get picked on every day, but there was that one kid that would always screw with my group, and my group they weren't the biggest, they weren't the fittest, the strongest. I would hang out with kids that were, I guess you could say, nerdy, but they were cool guys to me back in middle school, and we were calm people. We would like go to school, talk, and just talk about anime and stuff like that, because I was a big anime fan back then. And we would just talk and be chill people. We wouldn't do anything. We wouldn't mess with anyone. So there was some guy that I knew back then his name was Luis, actually. His name was Luis. And this guy, oh my god, this guy was probably like the ugliest kid I ever met, dude. And he would pick with people. He would try and pick fights with people. Just imagine some kid that looks like a rat. And then imagine your head. Go to a mirror right now. You done looking at yourself in the mirror? Well, now imagine your head on top of your head. So that's how long this kid's head was. And he wasn't special or anything. He wasn't like nothing was wrong with him. He would just like to fight with people. He liked to get into arguments with people. This kid was the ugliest kid ever, and you could probably slay his life easily. So this kid was ugly. So when he would try and talk smack to us, I would talk smack to the kid back. And then he would want to fight, and then he would back out and then just walk away. So he would try and make himself look all bad in front of everyone and then just walk away. So this day, it was actually a day during lunch, 8th grade year. Me and my friends, what we did is that back then we really wouldn't go outside and like play basketball, walk around the school. We would kind of just go into the library and play games on the computer because we loved playing games back then. And it was more cooler in there instead of being outside where it was freaking hot and the sun was out and it was like 90 degrees. So we didn't want to do that. So we would always go into the library and play games. Now this kid, he always wanted to pick fights with me and always mess with my friends. So he followed us because he wouldn't hang out with anyone. He would just walk around the school by himself. So no one really liked him. He actually got beat up a few times before this situation. So I guess after he got beat up by the guy that he was like messing with before, he came to us. So we were in the library one time, and this kid was just talking mad smack to us when we were playing games. He would never leave us alone. Always talk smack on us. Always get us in trouble when he was the one that was doing the stuff. Now this guy, I had a buddy named Frank and a friend named Jerome. Now, I was chilling with them, playing games, minding my own business, and he was messing with Frank. And Frank just exploded on the kid, dude. After so many days, every single day, basically, of him talking smack, he exploded and talked smack back to this Luis kid. And talked smack and just did a whole bunch of stuff and just, stormed out the library. So then that Luis kid, I guess he wasn't taking it that day or something, and he went out and followed him. So he goes, catches up to him, and just pushes him. Now, Frank's a pretty big guy, so he didn't really fall. He almost fell. He was almost about to fall, but he regained his balance and stood up. Like, you know how you trip and you almost fall, but you still pretend to play it off like nothing happened? That's what happened. So that kid, I guess that Luis kid, was about to fight him. Now, my friend Jerome, he's I guess at the moment he was a yellow belt. I'm not sure where he's at right now. I haven't talked to him in a while, so I'm pretty sure he's a higher belt now. But he did karate back then. He was actually a yellow belt, and he was actually really good. I seen a bit of what he did. So he got mad. He got up from the computer and chased the kid that pushed my buddy Frank, and Luis. Yeah. So he ran like maybe 20 steps full speed, and just did like some flying dragon kick at this kid in the back, dude. Like, I'll put a picture up so you guys know what I'm talking about. Some like flying karate kid kick. It was crazy, dude. Like, at that moment, like, I was right in front of it. So I saw all this happening. And that kid went flying, dude. Like, maybe 5 feet. 10 feet. He went flying. And he started crying. And he came up to him trying to act tough. But he was all crying and stuff. So his eyes were all red. He couldn't even talk right. And my friend wasn't scared. He was looking at him right in the face. Like, he was ready to fight. He was ready to go. And that kid just, like, turned around and left crying. and I was dying, dude. I felt bad because that's never the way you should mess with bullies. You should probably tell someone. And I know people are scared to tell people if they're getting bullied, like teachers or like an adult, because they think they'll make themselves look like a wuss. But honestly, that's the best way. Don't do what we did, guys. If you're having problems at school, try to ignore if they come at you even more like this kid did. I mean, go tell a teacher or something. Don't do what we did. I mean, unless it's like last resort. This guy's ready to fight you or something, then I guess you can call it self-defense. But that's just a little story that I went through back in 8th grade. It's nothing too crazy, like I said. We're moving on a bit higher, though, on the crazy stories. And like I said, I was going to announce the next story is actually going to be the time that my school had a riot. And I was, like, right in it. So it was some crazy stuff, guys. And I honestly want to talk to you guys about it. But the only way I'll do it is if you guys leave a like below. And if we get to 25 likes, guys, I will upload it. So tell your friend to come check this video out. Tell your cousin, your sister, your grandma, your grandpa, your dog, your cat, whoever, to come check it out. And if they like my channel, tell them to subscribe. And if they like the video, make sure to leave a like below. I don't want like you guys to think that I just want all this attention towards me. But I also want you guys, I want to know that you guys like the series. Like last video I uploaded, Life Stories, you guys went ham on it, guys, and I appreciate it. So thank you guys. If you guys want to see the riot story, make sure to leave a like below. So I know. The goal is 25. Tell your friends. That's really it, guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Remember, bullying's bad. That's really it. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm out. Later. Genetics, 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 yeah, genetics, genetics, you're watching genetics, genetics,